Everybody, I'm Scott.
And I'm Kendra.
With Bloodline Media, with NU Films here at Spooky Empire 2023. Super excited. It seems like just yesterday we were here.
It does.
Big one, 20th anniversary edition for Spooky Empire. Super excited. Yes, we got wonderful shirts. Thank God when Petey was over here the other day, he said that we could use their logos. And because not saying I copyrighted infringed anything, but Petey, we're promoting for you. No charge, of course, from us. But insane. The film festival, now that we're back in the Hyatt, we've got the entire lower level of the Hyatt. Now the film festival's got its own section here, huge multiple screening rooms. Very excited to be back.
I know, we're so excited. We love working in Spooky Empire. This is definitely like the highlight of my year, is going to Spooky and being with all my fellow freaks. Like it's like a really big family at Spooky Empire. Like you won't find this anywhere else. So I really enjoy it.
I was waiting for the happy to be with Dad.
Oh yeah,
portion.
oh yeah. Well, you're included in the freaks.
Oh,
so,
I mean, okay. I just wanted to clarify because I'm like, oh, she's gonna say Dad. She just kept
He's
going.
like freak number one.
I'm like, well, I'm not listed farther down. She's gonna say Dad at all. No, so I had to pull it out. That's okay. But cast of characters, or the roster, is absolutely insane. Robert Englund, of course, Freddy Krueger.
Yes.
Kane Hodder, Jason, 7, 8, 9, and 10. My favorite Jason, 7 and 10. 7 with the telekinetic chick that kicks his ass all over the place. I can say that, right? Yeah, we can. It is spooky. Yeah, we can say that.
We got Doug Bradley, Pinhead, and the person I'm most excited for, Kiefer Sutherland.
Oh, my doppelganger?
Yes. So, my dad's been told his whole life that he looks like Kiefer Sutherland. And I've been following Spooky on Instagram. Follow him on Instagram so you can see, like, as they come out with the news of the celebrities and everything. And I saw Kiefer Sutherland. I'm like, no way. Like, my dad's the kind of person, the man, you can't buy anything because he has everything already. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. Like, finally a gift from my dad. I could buy him the photo op and finally solve this case of, are they doppelgangers?
I don't know, but I got the glasses, which I had before, bought it last year at my Best Buy. And then all of a sudden they came out with a new show, Rabbit Hole, and the same glasses. Then that's when my own family betrayed me.
I was hoping, so we got to the con yesterday, Thursday. I was like praying, I'm like, please let me see Kiefer Sutherland, like just walking around the hotel so I can ask him to take a selfie and send it to my dad and be like, oh wait, isn't this you, or something, like something stupid like that, but I didn't.
That would have been great. You know, he'd probably say yes to you. He'd probably throw 5 bodyguards in my way. It was like this. You know, I've got to figure out, because the photo ops are so quick, I'm gonna have to walk up and say, listen, I'm doing this to completely finally disprove, after 30 years of hearing I look like you, we don't look alike.
Oh, and we can insert here the little like double I did of my dad with Kiefer Sutherland real quick, just to like prove it.
Yeah, 7 years ago. So yes, she superimposed his face on mine, and it was just maybe a little bit. It's right it's the right angle, but every time something comes out, people, hey, anybody ever tell you? I like the guy. He's a great actor, but my God, I don't see it.
So we're going to solve that this weekend.
Yes, 100%. It's the only purpose for being here. It's not interviewing the filmmakers. It's not for the film festival. It is only to get a picture next to Kiefer Sutherland and say, see, that's Kiefer. I'm not.
Yeah.
But yes, but it will be exciting. So
we got a jam-packed weekend.
Yes, we do. Tons of films. We're going to do actual live things. I'm trying to navigate through the hotel Wi-Fi, but we can do live streaming now with the Atmos Cloud and Connect and everything else, which is super excited.
And I've been live streaming on my Samsung, so if you do see me, check that out. Well, hopefully this will probably be posted after, of course, but so it's not the greatest, but I'm trying my best, so come join me on live stream. Yes.
But definitely, if you're in the Orlando area, there are still tickets available. I believe it's at the Hyatt, across from the Orange County Convention Center. Got to come down. It's Spooky is always a blast. And the chance to see horror icons and maybe my doppelganger, who I was switched at birth. He was supposed to, hey, I don't know. But we'll definitely put an end to that. So you've got a lot of plans today. You're doing a couple things. I'm going to grab some filmmakers who are going to wish you were here to pull me back in. And then later on, she'll be here as the anchor, the person that keeps me between the lanes on the road, usually. Except tells me to shut up because I talk too much. Yeah. So, big day ahead.
Yeah. So, let's get into it.
everybody, it's Scott with Bloodline Media here with NU Films, Spooky Empire 2023 20th Anniversary Edition. Fantastic. We always love the hard work that Gina and Petey do.
Yes,
but I'm here talking about films with filmmakers.
Yeah.
And it's super exciting. I love this. There's so much to come through this every year. I've got Shannon and Jason, and they are both responsible for, she more than him, of course. Yeah. And I'm going to get slapped for that later. But for the movie Tell Him.
Tell Him, yes.
So rather than me talking way past my word limit, tell us about Tell Him.
Wow. Tell Him has a lot. There's so much to tell you and unravel that I know you don't have a lot of time for.
Yeah, plenty
so
of
let me
many hard drives.
Give them the pitch. Give them the elevator pitch.
Tell Him wasn't actually meant to be a film in any way, but let me tell you that there are aliens, spaceships, practical effects, special effects, and it's all at the budget of $2,500.
That's incredible.
Yeah. I learned how to use Blender and After Effects, and I use this film to kind of learn and move through it and stuff like that. But more so about the story, I'm the writer and director and editor as well. This is Jason, and he did the production design. And he did a great job, especially on the little boy's room, where he had to look like he's an astronaut, like he loves space, you know.
Oh, it's
so
great.
He just turned my son's room of dinosaurs into this astronomical place. It was amazing.
Did your son let you turn it back, or is it still out?
Yeah.
Actually, he insisted that he get to keep some of it. I was
Yeah, he
like,
did.
all right,
Now
we're
he's
done shooting. I started
interspacing.
taking stuff off the shelf. He's like, no, I want that.
Dad, what are you doing with that?
He's
No, leave that
grabbing
right there.
Give me
Robbie
my
the Robot.
Star
And I'm like,
Wars
no,
toy
no,
back,
kid,
kid.
that's my Robbie the
I
Robot.
want my Star Wars toy back, kid.
It's Gizmo.
I know. Anyway, so
Sorry.
Gizmo of
ADD,
that. No, I'm
man.
sorry. Hey,
ADD
there's
moment.
literally a
Yes.
little Gizmo driving around in an RC
Right.
pink
I
Corvette.
love this show.
yes.
And I mean only here would you see
Only-
something like
yeah,
this. And that's
right.
fantastic.
Only
I
here.
love it. That's great.
Only here. Like I said, I was saying that Tell Him wasn't even meant to be a film. My friend and actress, we've done a couple of other films with her before, and she told us that she was kind of being taken advantage of by another filmmaker who will remain nameless, and I just said no way.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
don't put
doing
up
it.
with that.
I don't like that. I don't like that. Nobody any talented, creative people, they don't need to be taken advantage of. So I said, let's go do a reel so we can get more work. And I said, I need to make a reel that shows off my effects abilities. And as a director, I wanted to be able to direct someone that doesn't have a thing there, hey, point at that thing. Yeah, I know it's not there, but just point at it. My director style is great.
A ball and a stick.
Yeah. Woo!
Not a dry seat in the
Now
house.
it goes over there. Now it goes over there. Anyway, yes, there is a floating cat in our room.
I swear I've seen this. I watched a lot of them, and I may not have. I think maybe.
You might have seen it.
I may have, but
you may have. There's a couple interesting stories. So we were just meant to take this 1 minute clip to go into her reel and my reel so we could both get more work. But she came to film, and I ended up writing something, and I said, hey, can you learn this? And she looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah, she's like, why is there a script here?
I said, just go with it. Just go. She did. She walked away for
nailed
about
it.
an hour, and then we went out on the porch, and it was just the 2-3 of us. And I realized that I had written my trauma accidentally, a trauma that happened between myself and my children. And I don't want to go into all that, but because I will start crying. And then I said, we can't do this.
The footage that we captured was so impactful, and it was
performance.
magic. Her performance, the way we had set everything up, there's no such thing as a small film. It was just a small moment, and she just filled it with her story, and it became
And I said,
so amazing.
"Nope, cut, we're doing it all
we
over
had
again."
to start all over again multiple times to make sure we did it right, because
Yeah.
the
That's great.
story
Because
deserved it.
Yeah, and the little boy in there is actually my son, and my daughter played first AC. So the trauma that happened to us happened to my kids and myself, and it was a very healing experience. The whole experience was just really what we needed, and we're very grateful to the cast and crew, cinematographer. The cinematography is great on this. Candy Schofield, the editor, and myself were editors. Kyle King, Wow, there's so many people. I need to say their names.
Go.
Jason Thompson, Jennifer Pearl is the actress, by the way. My son, Kyler Johnson, played the little boy. Kevin Marshall, who come in and did an in-credit scene for us, and that was his idea.
Yeah,
and
he
now,
felt his character needed an arc. It needed a redemption arc, and it was amazing.
So we put him in there, and I said, Kevin, you know what? That's a good idea. And listen to your crew, man. Listen to your casting crew, and work as a team. That's big advice.
Oh, that's huge advice as a filmmaker. Like, if you hire these people, it's because you trust them.
Yeah.
So trust them.
Yeah. So, so he did really good, and I'm going to work with him again, too. And, please, I don't want to forget anybody, because everybody, it was dedicated to Rosalind Maddox, who's been a longtime friend, who's in sci-fi and stuff as well. And, geez, man, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm going to miss someone.
You're fine. Oh, well, you take your time. We don't have, like, the music that plays people off at the Oscars. We don't have that here.
Here comes Kane Hodder with a giant hook.
If I'm forgetting you guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to buy you dinner. Kyle King, Kenny Schofield. Trey Jones' son, John Jones. Also, what was Jennifer Pearl's son's name?
Oh, Kaleo. He helped out one night. We had a lot of PAs on the first. It was a hard technical shoot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, our sound person.
Yeah, our sound, Steph Henderson. Really excellent. We didn't really have enough money to spend on getting a mixing board and all that kind of stuff. If I said that right, I apologize.
Good.
I tried to hold your hand.
Oh, you did. It's okay.
It's all right.
Wow.
It's cool. We're friends. We're good. We're buds now.
You don't know where she's been.
Yeah, with him.
There's a long setup before that. So that's for the extended director's cut later.
The director's cut, which I do want to go back to that other thing. Anyway. So so there were so many. Even my father stepped on set for a little bit to do some BTS, behind the scenes
that
stuff.
Helps.
Yeah, it was my daughter, first AC, Tej. They just call her the Tej.
The Tej.
And every time she comes up in the credits, everybody in the theater goes Tej.
Oh, they love her. Yeah, she's great.
And I love her too. I love my son, and I'm very grateful to my family. I'm very grateful to the story. Because it was a bunch of bullshit what happened to us, and it was really healing.
We came to realize that even though filmmaking is incredibly expensive, it's still cheaper than therapy.
Yeah, it is. It really is. It was really great therapy for children too.
It was good.
And now my son is in video production class now.
In high school. So
that's great.
The tradition continues.
Yeah,
it's great keeping the family, and working with family is super important.
Yeah.
My daughter will, when she gets done with her cute tattoo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that, man.
No, I think we're getting some tattoos later.
She'll be joining us later, but so I just enjoy. She's gonna be 28. Sorry, honey. In January, she thinks she's old, so that means I'm dust. But that to be able to work with her, shared passion through her entire life. I feel blessed and excited to still have that relationship with her. So it's great.
I hope to have just as good of a relationship with my family as that, and I'm going to continue making films with them. They're always on board with us. For my daughter, she went from PA on her beforehand films, which we had 2 films last year in this festival.
Yeah,
what did you?
And I got
the
real,
Finger and the Hangover.
Yeah, and
we're now working our way outside of the F words into our film titles.
But I got real sick, so my actress, Jennifer Pearl, came up. I love her. She's in everything I do.
Yeah.
I love you, Jennifer. Anyway, so...
She's like your little Johnny Depp.
She is my Johnny Depp. Thank you, Tim Burton. No, I'm not high, I swear. I'm really okay. I'm high on this awesome...
It's great.
Awesome place. And I'm going to just repeat myself in case you want to edit from there. How wonderful it is for these group of filmmakers to treat us so freaking well. Like they have it at Filmmakers Lounge. We got goodie bags. We had conversations to talk to other filmmakers, and that's why we're here.
They gave me a soda.
They loved us. They knew about our films. They sat down with us, and they knew about our films and wanted to talk about them. And I was like, that's special. And that's really special. And as a matter of fact, when you can connect like that, you know that your film has touched someone. We had somebody come up to us and say that my film touched them. He lost his son. He was 4, and it was in a murder situation. It was horrifying. But he said that this film healed him, and he wants to make his own film to help him heal more. And I started crying and I hugged the dude. I was like,
yeah, if that was the one and only time there was ever any evidence that we are doing the right thing, it was that.
100%.
For one person to say, this healed me, thank you, and now I'm going to do it. So now someone else is going to see it, and they're going to get healed. And that's one of the wonderful things about movies, horror in particular, is that these are people who love the craft and love what they do. And you could go to, like, if John Carpenter walked by right now and I ran up to him and be like, oh man, and start talking about our favorite horror movies, he would just turn into a horror fan. It happens all the time here.
It's
and
beautiful.
I think that's a special thing that horror has that no other genre has.
Right. But let me just say, Spooky Film Festival has a very special place in my heart now, thanks to the kindness and love that you guys have given us. We're just little people that just love creating art, and thank you for making us feel special. We love you for that, and I am now going to make a film every single year so that it can come to this festival.
Until they kick us out.
No!
Well, you know, we entered 2 this year, and they're an extreme opposites. So we have another one, the same actress, so she plays a mom in this one. And then we have another one where she's playing a call center lady, so it's so drastically different.
And the year before that,
like
she was a vampiric club girl.
Yeah, she was. So we're having fun. I think we're trying to figure our stuff out right now. But hey, can I say one more thing?
Yeah, please. You're great.
I'm having fun with
That's
this.
what this is
I'm
about.
never here on this side. Hi, this is a great place.
Yeah, I'm petrified, actually.
Some people don't like getting on this side. Occasionally, I have some
be-
people, I'm like, hey, that's fine if you
I
don't feel
think I'm having
comfortable.
way too much fun here. That's
I
the
usually
reason
just
why.
talk and let them know. I thought they realize I'm an idiot, and then they feel comfortable
You
coming
are
over.
not an
No, I'm
idiot.
saying with
You're
some people
awesome.
that are, they're like, I'm like, come over, just stop making you feel. But the camera's going the whole time, and I just craftily put it all together. But,
Nice.
And I
Shooting
completely
for
forgot what
edits.
I was going to say.
I'm sorry.
No, don't.
Scroll moment is what I have that effect on people.
Yes, but we make great films. I don't know what I was going to say, but you know what? I'm just very glad to be here. I'm very grateful for the opportunity.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you to the filmmakers, Andy Films.
Andy Films,
Yeah.
And what was her name? I'm sorry.
Alea and Brendan, the husband and wife, they have that, and then they collected a group of fellow creators that worked with them in the past, and some not, and to make the committee, and everybody had roles to play to make this happen.
Yeah.
Because they want to make it. It's a film festival made for filmmakers by filmmakers.
By filmmakers, yeah. So
Beautiful.
you know.
We need more like this.
We need, because, actually film festivals have a bad rap at conventions. They really do, because
they're like the redheaded stepchild.
Nobody's here to see films. We're all here to see the celebrities and the vendor rooms and all that stuff. I do not feel like that at all here.
No.
I do not like.
That's great.
This is probably way up at the top here. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking about how wonderful you are. Let's talk more about how wonderful I am. Just kidding.
Enough about me. What do you think about me?
Just kidding. I don't want to. I'm not that person. I just want to be funny.
You just frightened those children.
I did.
They were like, what the?
They ran. That's why they ran to the bathroom real quick.
Social media links at all?
Yeah. So again, I'm Shannon Ford Thompson. This is Jason Thompson. I am with all our films. All of that media goes through Rock with Siren, and that's another long story we can say for some other time when we come back next year.
There we go.
And he is with Bad Seed FX, a very talented production designer. He's worked on some big major films. Very lucky to not only have him.
I just throw blood on people. It's all I do.
He actually works on the good stuff. So, and also this is our honeymoon.
Yeah.
This is our honeymoon. So
Congratulations.
thank you.
We're gonna
That
go
is
to
awesome.
We're gonna have
Hollywood
sexy
Horror
time later.
Nights and go get kicked out for making out in the Stranger Things mansion.
Yeah. So that's
great.
also cool. You're having this whole thing at the right time. Anyway,
perfect.
I'm just going off.
No, you're great. That's what it's about. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's what it's here for.
But I hope you see our films because they're rad. Oh, I know what I wanted to say.
and I hope we get to see your films.
I want to see your films too, dude.
Yeah.
I totally. But I do know what I want to say. So we've been asked to make this film into a feature. We want to. We've been asked multiple times. We're gonna pause on that for a minute because I have to write that. But it's a good idea, especially since it's doing so much for everybody.
Everyone, get into her DMs, harass her, make her make this movie.
But we just finished a script called Just One Night. Title might change, and it's our first feature. So I do want to give some advice. Go this route first. Like, go meet distributors. Go meet everybody before you make your feature film. Because this has all been a huge learning experience for us.
There's no money in short films, but there is learning in short films.
Yeah, we're building our film family right now with these short films. We're learning as we grow and, what works, what doesn't work, so that when we do that very expensive film and people trust us with this money, we have already got that worked out. So we are a huge family of filmmakers. We love each other very much. And we've always got each other's back. I'm very loyal to my people. Including the volunteer zombies that got hit with the giant dildo in our other film that is not here right now.
Until the sun came up.
Yes, until the 6 a.m. They volunteered and they were excited. They had so much fun. This is probably too much info, but but we're.
Yes, sir. May I have another? I'm sorry. I had to go. I just picture somebody getting hit with a giant dildo.
It is. It's called.
It was big enough. We would call it a don't. You don't.
Actually, it is.
Don't.
It is really big.
But we thought about it. We just looked at it and we're like, I have
no idea why.
Yeah, well, that's right. That's exactly it.
There it is.
Exactly it. And that's what we're trying to figure out. Our feature is going to be a slasher horror film. It's going to be deep in it because we love horror.
Yeah.
But everything that we've been doing was dark comedy with 13 zombies. Shane Morton worked on that one. Jennifer Pearl's in that again. Elliot Wood, who also did. I'm sorry, I didn't mention Elliot. Elliot Wood was phenomenal. Being the fact that the little boy and tell him was my son, it's very hard to direct family, especially a child that is your son.
Especially a 14-year-old boy.
So I had a really challenging issue here, especially when things start floating. So Elliot stepped in and became his acting coach.
Oh, and he was
phenomenal. Now they are best friends.
So
Elliot Wood
so
came
good.
in. Thank you, Elliot. I want to make sure that I do say thank you to you. And I'll leave you with this. The cat that is floating in the film is Sean Gunn's cat. Sean Gunn gave us that cat. We adopted him, and we love Weebles, and we miss him very much. So we're very grateful for Sean Gunn giving us this cat. No, he did survive.
No.
No, he did.
No animals were harmed in the film.
No, actually,
just Elliot Wood. Elliot Wood was the only animal harmed in the making, to tell him.
Not seriously, though. Just crazy, silly. But no, Weebles was a special needs cat, and he made it through the film. He was wonderful and he was my best friend. A few months later down the road, he had... they think he had spinal leukemia, and that was the reason why he was special needs. But his name was Weebles Gunn, and we will always remember and love him. And the fact that he's in this film and he plays such a cool, memorable part is really neat and very special. So, I don't know. Should I rap now again?
No.
Why?
Stop rapping in front of people.
I'll thank you guys for coming and say this, and you can close right out with that, and then I'll keep it going as the screen goes black and it'll be there.
Nice.
But we want to thank you both for
thank you.
taking the time to submit your film.
Yeah.
Congratulations on being in the festival.
Thank you.
And
it means a lot.
Sharing the story of the heartfelt story, which sometimes it's difficult to do that, but that's sometimes the best stories are made.
Man, this woman is so brave. Just comes out in front of everyone and just talks about her trauma like this. I love her. It's wonderful.
Aww. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's not hard. Usually Jennifer Pearl and Jason have been here when those tough questions come in. They've been able to jump in and go.
We just kind of stand in front of her and we're like...
Because I'll sob. I will cry. But I didn't tell him to just take off the way it did. It's really, really nice and loving, and I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Congratulations again, and thank you both for coming, and we look forward to seeing more from you next
You
year.
will.
Yeah,
you will,
absolutely.
dude.
You're not getting rid of her now.
You will. Sorry for you. I mean, I am cool and all.
Thank
just
you.
saying.
Sure, can I have another?
Yeah, you will.
So, We'll wrap
Is that Napoleon?
That is Napoleon.
Oh yeah, it was like kind of sneak over there.
Okay.
Kind of hit the
I don't know how to rap though. What do we? Oh, you're spitting on the mic though. That's gross.
Nice. I've got vodka. I'll fix this.
Hey, my name is Shannon, and I'm here to say I'm gonna rap here every single day. What? Yeah, I'm even wearing my company logo.
I love this.
Yeah, rock the
It's
siren.
perfect. Branding
Yeah.
is Branding
It
is
is
very,
very
important.
important. I used to be an advertising agency, won Business of the Year, in fact. So, hi. Check that out.
See,
Rock the siren.
branding, it's
Right?
everything.
I'm an excellent
you know?
dancer too.
I'm not cutting any of this out. You realize it's going to go like I will
Let's go
find
with
a
it.
way to like
I'm
insert
charming.
it into the. It'll be like those little beeps, clips, and I'll pop it in and out and everything like that. But
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you said 7 to 10. You're off.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
Bye,
thank you,
man.
sir.
Love you.
Appreciate
That
it.
guy's cool. I'm just saying, that guy is really cool.
Rick is she's talking about Rick. Yeah,
Yeah.
Leia's dad, Rick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rick
he's
is amazing.
I
Hey, you know what? I know
I
you're.
should have had Depends last night because I almost pissed my pants at the pub last night. He had me laughing so hard.
He's
I'm like,
great.
will you stop?
He's so great.
I'm gonna pee my pants. Go ahead.
Wow. I got a freaking goodie bag. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And a
I didn't
drink?
even need my medical card. It was great.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Anyway.
Well, it's okay. You could say that. We're in a state, that it's good.
My doctor says I have to.
Not that.
Okay.
Not that. we should-
Anyway.
yeah, we'll just. My daughter would be like, Dad, why are you?
Why are we talking,
Why are we
to
talking
this
about?
dude?
No, because
I'm
she's more
barely
like
housebroken,
don't keep
sorry.
Dad off the edge of political conversation or
Yes.
anything like that could go either way. And I've somehow in 8 years, 8 years, I've gone up to the edge but not jumped off. Squirrel moment. I'm getting old.
I've got
getting
ADD,
shorter.
man, but that's
No.
my superpower.
True story.
Shannon,
Superpower.
Jason, yes. Ready?
Got it.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Deep breath in, everybody, and focus. We're good.
Syllabus.
In the mood,
Syllabus.
people. In the mood.
The magic of editing.
You don't want to edit any. This is
No,
great.
I'm going to keep it just as it is. It'd be like, wow, did you do any work with this? No, just throw everything right
no,
out.
it's great.
If I could live stream it, then I have to do nothing
having
at
the
all.
most
That's even
fun.
best.
Wow.
Everybody, Scott with Bloodline Media and Andu Film, Spooky Empire 2023. Still here, film festival going strong. 20th anniversary edition for the convention, but the best part of it is the film festival where we get to meet the filmmakers that submitted films. And this is Nick and Angela who were responsible for Panic Attack Blood Pub. Did I get that right? Yes. So before my daughter says my word limiter's going off, why don't you two tell us a bit about your film?
Yeah, so Panic Attack Blood Pub is a sequel to a short film we did last year called Panic Attack. It revisits those characters, so we find them a year later after the events of the first film, and things are not better. They've gotten worse, and they find themselves dealing with a little bit of PTSD from the events that they survived in the first film.
We're going to do part 3 next year?
I think what we're trying to do is aim to turn it into a feature-length film.
Like Nick said, we're working on the feature film, and one of the things that we want to do through the feature is to encourage discussion and destigmatize mental health through the horror genre. Our main characters, both of them struggle with mental health issues, whether that's anxiety or PTSD or depression, and so we want to find a way, kind of like the Babadook, where you take this aspect that isn't really explored through horror. Like usually you don't see grief, right, as
Right.
the monster, and so that's really what's influencing us in the feature, which is the next step.
So you're crafting that up, and maybe we'll see that next year or sooner or sometime at some point.
Yeah,
Hopefully. There's a lot of different pieces that we have to put together,
Right.
money being a big part of it.
Always.
Yeah, I think you can check us out at cosmicwavefilms.com.
Yes. Social medias.
We're on Instagram at Cosmic Wave Films, and our website is cosmicwavefilms.com.
There you go.
Well, fantastic. Congratulations to both of you on having your film accepted and being presented in the film festival. So thank you both very much for stopping in, and if you want to come back later when my daughter's here and perhaps they have a more productive, sensible interview where I'm not all over the place, we can do that too.
Awesome.
Thank you very
Can
much.
I do a shameless plug?
Yes, please.
So we are in the Florida Film Block, which played today, Friday, but it's also going to play Sunday at 11 a.m. We are also nominated for the Florida Fear Block and also the Kick-Ass Fight Scene Award. If you haven't seen it, you got to see it. And the
watch this
Monstrous Melodies Award.
Fantastic. Oh, I like that. Congratulations, both of you, and good luck.
Thank you for having
Thank
us.
you so much. This is our show now. It's good stuff.
Everybody, Scott with Bloodline Media and You Film, Spooky Empire 2023 Film Festival going strong. Super excited, just so many talented creators and filmmakers here. And this is Mark, who's got a film in the festival, can't talk tonight, called Casting Kill. Kind of like a casting couch, but bad reference there. So please, before I say something I shouldn't, tell us a little bit about yourself, and love the t-shirt, by the way.
Thank you,
and your film.
Yeah, so my name's Mark J. Parker. I made Casting Kill, much like casting call. You know, actors go to a casting call. Well, this is a casting kill session. So it's about a casting director that has this casting session from hell. It's a late night, a casting session in the office, a shoot tomorrow, last minute shoot, and in comes an actor he thought would be good for the role and actually is a serial killer.
Also went really bad for the director.
Oh,
the casting director.
Oh, yeah. There's definitely, so this actor is on a mission. He wants vengeance for something. You learn all about it in the film, but he goes on a killing spree, killing other actors, producers, editors, everyone in the office. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So it would have been bad to get stuck late in the office that night.
Oh, yeah.
But so is this the first time you've been to Spooky Empire?
Yeah, my first time. Yeah, this is my 6th or 7th horror short, but my first time ever submitting and getting to Spooky Empire. Yeah.
Well, congratulations on submitting and getting accepted. And I know there's a long list and that it's doing well. So you said it's in the campy.
Yeah, it's in the perfectly campy block. Yeah, it's the last one of some good, because it's a horror comedy. It's not totally straight serious horror. It's very funny. It skewers the world of casting that I work in and just TV production and just office workplace comedy. So it's definitely a horror comedy.
Laughing while people are getting killed. I like that. It's always good to mix laughter in with that, because sometimes some films are so dark that just...
Yeah.
But do you have any social media or anything that you'd like to share?
Thank you. Yeah, so I'm MJP_POV on Instagram. MJP POV is my company. So Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. Those are the big ones. But yeah, you can see updates about this film and my other films and other stuff I'm working on. So yeah.
Well, fantastic. Well, congratulations again on being accepted and your film being showcased here.
Thank you.
And we look forward to seeing you again, hopefully next year, with something else. And
that'd be great.
I like that genre. So not that I'm telling you what to do as a creator. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah. It's a very popular horror comedy. I feel like is like at an all-time high right now, right?
It's great because you get that normal release, but yet
you
can
be still violent, scary, but it's still
and
a
it
good
still doesn't
time.
make you want to feel like
right. Yeah. It's not so extreme for sure.
Fantastic. Well, thanks again for stopping by. Congratulations. Good luck to you on your film in the festival.
Thank you. Awesome.
Everybody, Scott with Bloodline Media and You Film, Spooky Empire 2023. It is still just a madhouse here, 20th anniversary edition. I talk about the stars, but what's more important is the stars that we have here with the film festival. I've got Gabe and Charles here from the movie The Hanover Incident. I was watching the trailer. I thought I watched it, but I don't know. It could be deja vu, my old age, but my word limiter is going off. So, gentlemen, welcome. Congratulations on being in the film festival. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, The Hanover Incident. It's a short film inspired by rural Ohio. That's where I grew up. And we wanted to make a monster movie. My parents have this awesome farm out there, and we're like, let's go for it. So that's pretty much it. We got, it's a drama that turns into a monster chasing everybody. Nobody really knows. And that's it. That sums it up. It's
perfect
fun.
family horror film.
Those are the best ones, though, because the cornfield. I saw with the kid with the flamethrower.
Yeah.
Those are the freakiest ones, though. It's like, it's like the cornfield, like anything with like the tall grass stuff. You just because you don't know.
Well, it reminds me of like my childhood, at least, like running around in cornfields, maybe like in high school and stuff. And then I was like, it'd be really cool if we set a cornfield on fire. And then that's when we started talking. We should make a movie where we do that.
Mom, Dad, can we set the cornfield on fire?
Yeah, I didn't get to do it in high school, so I got to do it in a movie.
So I can't do it. How about if it's for a production? That's when you get everybody to sign off on it. Oh, it's going to be in a movie? I'll go ahead.
Yeah, it was really fun.
That's great. So have you two, this your first film together?
Yeah.
First film together, yeah. We worked together in corporate video world, but this was our first short film.
We basically would get
together.
lattes at 3 o'clock every day, and I was like, we got to do something else than this. And so we went into
2 or 3 years talking about it.
Well, and that's congratulations on that, because that's the important thing, because people have dreams and aspirations. The problem is too many people don't act.
Yeah.
And they get stuck in that, one day we're going to do this, even writing it down, but if you don't enact the plan, I mean, the worst thing is somebody says no, but they don't like your film. But if you don't make it, you'll never know.
You were just talking about this earlier today. You said that somebody mentioned to him that he was just really proud of him, right? That like you like did the thing. He like actually did the film that he was talking about.
I mean, I think a lot of people, they talk a huge game, and filmmakers want to do big things, but to actually do it and get yourself this level, like we started working on this 6 years ago, maybe, and we shot it in 2021, and here it's 2023, and we finally got it out, and we're hitting the film festival circuit. And it's weird. We've made so many films since, and now it's out in the world though, and it's really fun to see people react. And like even to show up here, people come up and like, oh, I love your film, or I love the music, or can I get a poster?
Yeah, that's like cool.
We're like, what? We're just two kids
Kinda
that
shocked
love,
about
like
that.
to make film.
You're like, what? Wait, well, we know we did this, but we're like, wow, that's
it's
great.
refreshing.
When you fandom. Yeah, it's
we're
awesome.
proud that we did accomplish it. We said we were going to do something, and we did it. You're right, and that's the best part about being a filmmaker.
Congratulations. See, and that if you're watching this, you must, and you're that person that's like right here going, you have to start something, you know, because if you don't start, it's a huge project. It always is. Films are not, everybody thinks it's quick and easy, but there's a lot to go into it, but you just got to start.
And I would say, like, I'm just a huge fan of the process, like from the very beginning, from writing all the way to acting and production. I mean, if you don't love that, then you're in the wrong industry.
Yeah.
Like, if you're just trying to make film to get famous, that's not why you should do it. You know,
Yeah,
you got to enjoy every moment of it. And this is all really new to us. This moment. So.
Yeah.
I'm super happy for you guys. This is great. It's like their first thing together, and then now they're going to become these huge stars. And I'll be thinking, like, years from now, they go,
we'll see.
Man, I remember Gabe and
Make sure
Charles.
you
I should have
monetize
got like an autograph from them and stuff, and now they won't even take my call. It's like, you want to come for an interview? I'm
we
sorry.
know where we started. We always remember where you start.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
But social media links.
Personally, my handle's Hey Lepsch, LEPSCH, and the Hanover Incident. And you?
I am at Gabe Nazario, GABENAZARIO.
It's crazy last names.
And yeah, at the Hanover Incident. So
love it.
Pretty cool.
Congratulations again. Good luck to
Thanks for
both
having
of
us.
you, and we look forward to seeing more from you guys.
Awesome.
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Take care. Thanks. Everybody, it's Scott with Bloodline Media and You Films. Spooky Empire 2023. It is heating up. It's middle of the night somewhere there at Friday night. And we're into the feature film portion of this evening. And we have Benjamin and Manuel who are here. They created this movie, SANTASTEIN. He knows if you're naughty or nice. So, gentlemen, congratulations. Welcome. And how are you this evening? And tell us a little bit about your film.
Oh, thank you. First of all, we're doing great. Thank you for asking. Our film is called SANTASTEIN. It tells the story of a young man named Max Causey who accidentally, on a Christmas night when he's a child, murders SANTASTEIN in a tragic accident and decides that it's his responsibility to bring Santa back from the dead in order to save Christmas and bring a holly jolly spirit back to the world. Unfortunately, things don't go his way. Santa comes back a little cuckoo in the head and starts a killer massacre, as horror movies go, and it's his job to stop him. So that's the whole gist of the film.
Fantastic. And did it just air this evening here?
We just came out of it. I think it's the holiday horror section of this festival.
That's
We are
fantastic.
opening night.
And this is the first time you guys have worked on a film together?
This is our debut feature together. We've made stuff in the past before. Yeah.
So first time together and first time here at Spooky Empire.
Yeah, this is huge here. It took me 10 minutes just to walk down there.
Oh, yeah, it's like a half a mile from here to the,
Truly.
the director. Have you guys been to the lounge yet?
I haven't been to the lounge yet, but I was looking at that
get
haunted
your steps
house.
in. It is like literally, it's a half a mile.
Oh my gosh.
Any future project you guys are going to work on?
Well, I mean, right now we're just mostly trying to figure out where this project's going to end up on. Obviously, we have ideas that we're developing as far as whether it be more in the SANTASTEIN verse or original horror projects. At the end of the day, we're hoping to use this film as a stepping off point as filmmakers to sell ourselves as horror filmmakers and get people excited for anything else that we might make. So.
And Manny's made a couple awesome short films since we wrapped this to keep the gears turning, and they've been pretty
that's good. I've heard that a lot from people. They have that there, and then all of a sudden they're just like full speed ahead making a bunch of stuff. Well, that's great because you got it. That's fantastic. Gentlemen, again, congratulations for having your film tonight, and good luck because you're up for something, I believe.
I think we're nominated for Best Film. Yeah.
Even better.
Thank you very much.
Any social media before you guys head out?
Yeah, sure. You can follow the film at SANTASTEIN Film on Instagram. You can follow me at man.chameleon on Instagram.
And you can find me at benjamin.edelman on Instagram. And on our Instagrams, you can find any updates of where SANTASTEIN's going to be playing, where it's going to be streaming, and more of what we make.
Fantastic. Thanks again, guys. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you very much.
Scott with Bloodline Media and You Films, Spooky Empire 2023, 20th Anniversary Edition, closing to the end of the first night, but this is One, I was super excited to find out that you folks were coming. These are the wonderful people behind the Cannibal the Comedian.
Yes. Sean Heights' Cannibal Comedian, the new horror comedy.
And we got Caltech, Austin Judd, and Ryan James here. So before I say anything else and screw it all up and have to do some crafty editing, welcome, congratulations on being part of the festival. I'm super excited. I loved watching your film.
So it is a horror comedy. It's kind of like a 90s Jim Carrey movie meets the Texas Chainsaw Massacre about a psychopathic cannibal living out in the desert who just wants to pursue his dreams of becoming a stand-up comedian. So he takes his cannibal shtick and his lifestyle and his bloody apron and his body parts and weaponry on stage, and he does like prop comedy and cannibal puns like Carrot Top or Gallagher. People are just eating it up. They think it's fake, but he's the real deal. It's killer, yeah.
I did like the homage to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and there was an actor.
Two. Alan Danziger, who played Jerry in the original Tobe Hooper classic, as well as Ed Neal, are both a part of our film as well.
So who was the creative mind behind this, or was it a combination of?
Well, that's pretty easy.
I would say Sean Heights.
That was Sean Heights.
Was the mastermind.
That's a horror comedy.
He very much pursued stand-up comedy for, this is about 6 weeks, he says? 6 weeks, Real hardcore. It was really more like 6 months, but the exaggeratedness of the way he delivered it.
Yeah, he's the mastermind.
He's the man,
we can't deliver that joke as well as he can.
But he thought it'd be very hilarious if, like, a serial killer, someone in a very dark mindset, had to deal with the kind of pressure that stand-up comedians have to deal with on a day-to-day basis, with getting grilled from the audience, with not always nailing every joke, and what they would deal with in the situation. And that was kind of where he went with that whole situation.
Yeah, it was great because I could almost see that happening, because most people in the environment, in the audience, are going to think that it's all shtick anyway. So it's the perfect way for a serial killer to perhaps pick out their latest victim, but also to maybe have some kind of repentance if they want to. I've told my soul or bared my soul to the world, and they laughed at it, and they supported me and appreciated me.
Mm-hmm.
I like it was great, especially the I don't want to give too much away. The rivalry with the club owner.
Yeah, Carrie, played by Robert
Fantastic.
Dunn. Yeah,
fantastic actor.
And there's some fun duality between the wordplay of like it being a brutal job and like, oh, I killed it tonight, but like putting that in a serial killer's mouth has a whole different kind of connotation to it.
Puns for days.
Yeah.
Mad dad jokes.
And these two very much have like, musical presence in the film. And Austin, plays a musician, singer.
Yep, I'm on my way to like a musical competition or whatever, and I get captured by this
That's
cannibal.
why I keep looking at you, but I don't like the freaky, creepy guy over here like that. I'm like looking at her. I'm like, she looks familiar, but it's not getting it. And then I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna even go.
I transform in my characters. I don't have the same accent. I don't have the same
about
facial
the girl
features.
that,
I really throw
myself
myself into the character.
Thinking,
yeah,
that would be why.
That was me. That was me. Yep.
She won, best actress for a reason. You know
what
I mean?
Thank you.
Oh, that's great.
Best supporting actor, beat Jordan Peele. Yeah.
See, now I'm happy. I'm even happier because I thought, well, maybe the actor who played the comedian was going to show up, but
Aaron Prager, Charlie.
But I
Aaron,
like the character very much. I'm like, well, maybe the girl that kicked his ass would. But I just figured, and now I'm just digging myself a hole. This is where my daughter would go. So, Dad, I'm going to ask a real pivoting question because my father's just lost his freaking mind and he's out someplace in left field. Yes, I don't know. That's where she steps in and helps out. So somebody throw me a line. Editing.
So my character basically gets this Stockholm syndrome once I get captured. He likes to perform stand-up for his victims because, nothing's worse before you die than to be forced to watch someone stand-up act. And so in that kind of trying survival method, we kind of develop this relationship, and I help pursue him. And,
it's very encouraging.
It is very encouraging.
An artist or a serial killer needs.
Yeah, you make ends meet.
Got 'em.
Best way you can.
And you got a taste for his comedy in more ways than one.
You get a taste for the movie as you go through it.
Yeah, a lot of, but you have to watch it because you got to watch it just to find out. So right now, obviously in the film circuit, is there some social media?
Totally. Yeah, you can check out at Cannibal Comedian on all platforms, Cannibal_comedian on Instagram, Twitter, @Cannibal Comic.
New website,
www.cannibalcomedian.com. If you want to check out trailer and all that's online.
T-shirts.
Yeah, and also we have our fictional singer. Austin plays Crystal, but also Caltech is our real-life singer, rapper. Has the single "Jokes on You," which you can find on streaming platforms right now. Is the single of the film you hear a lot on a lot of our promotion.
Jokes on you, baby. Ha 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 ha. Stop laughing, ain't nothing funny. You know what I'm saying? Sean, what's up, baby? Aaron, what's up, man? Wish y'all was here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna rep down, hold it down for y'all. You know, but the song is dope, man. I was just honored and privileged to be able to be in every one of Sean's movies. You know, I do a rap song in every movie he's done so far.
Yep, from Mangrove Slasher, Big Top Evil, all
available, right? Plug. Yes. Streaming and for purchase. You know what I mean? So it's just awesome to be able to bring that hip hop element. I love the fact that Sean realizes that hip hop pushes everything. You know what I mean? It's like hip hop sells everything. Everyone loves hip hop, and he adds that element into his films. And you don't really get that in all of these films at these film fests, and I think that's what kind of sets it apart as far as, you know, the way Sean incorporates so many things into his film. So it's just an honor to be able to grace the end of it. You know, you can make or break a movie at the end if you got a whack song. So I'm always come through for my boy Sean.
And Sean also respects the music as a musician as well.
Exactly.
He has he has a new single that he just dropped, Charlie Kills.
Jamming.
It's the Charlie Kill theme in the film. You can check that out on streaming as well.
And there's other music of his in the movie as well.
Yeah.
Soundtrack coming soon.
I could keep you guys, and I don't mean to interrupt, but I would keep you here all day because I definitely have a word limiter. But this is actually a real thing I'm being motioned on, that you folks are needed, I guess, for the premiere tonight.
We are showing the movie right now.
Yes,
going to be shown.
and I guess so now me talking way too much has kept the show from going on. So, again, thank you all for coming. I really love the movie. Pleasure meeting all of you.
Thank
especially
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Good
much.
luck.
Thank you for having us.
Congratulations and all their plugs. They got to go.
AustinJudd.com.
Yes, Ryan James, look us up.
At the
Follow us.
Caltech.
Hi, Feature Austin.
Peace.
Go do your movie. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Sweet. Thank you. I don't even really feel like closing right now because I haven't seen her for so long, my baby girl. So on that note, we want to thank everybody for taking the time to watch. Please like, subscribe,
Comment below.
and share with your friends.
Until next time, stay weird. Bye.